Next week with a brand new edition of Cougars All Access. Until then, here's a look back at the week that was.
Casto, the offensive rebound, and the feed to Capers for the flush. Three-point shot. Reggie Moore knocking it down.
Right now, Reggie Moore has the hot hand.
Nice entry pass and a flush by Casto. Casto going to work on Cajun.
We talked about it.
Marcus Capers out of nowhere. That's how you clean up your teammates' mess.
Well, Capers is a high flyer.
Thompson, nice little hesitation move going inside. Pretty play by Klay Thompson. Moore kicking it out. Lodwick, he can hit that shot and does. Abe Lodwick down low. Casto, quick spin move inside and one. D'Angelo Casto. Oh, again, it's Marcus Capers. This time at the defensive end.
But we talked about him being a high flyer. He gives you just a glimpse of what he's capable of doing.
Inside, holy smokes, rejected by Thompson as Lloyd tried to get to the rack. Lodwick goes glass. You'll hear about that all night in Pullman. Thompson.
And that's right on the border of being an NBA three-point shot. And I mean, and that's a catch and shoot. Step into it, let it fly.
A nice play by Casto. That's just perfect execution. When you hit that high post, it's going to collapse. And Klay Thompson's wide open in the corner for three.
But you just cannot leave Thompson that wide open.
Thompson for three. Klay Thompson. Modem. Two ball. Brock Modem. He's got it to Casto. Oh, look out! Inside. Oh, the power move by D'Angelo Casto.
Players. Turns out the guys on the roster. Is that too loud? Seemed a little loud. All right.
What does not having insurance a month ago have to do with your insurance rates today? If you haven't had insurance for more than 30 days, most companies consider that just as bad as if you've never had it before. And they will charge you more. Plus, it's a $500 fine for not having insurance. And you can have payments for as low as $69 a month without being penalized for not having insurance in the past. Stop getting ripped off. Call 888-VERN-FUNK.
Well, everything looks good. We've got your car in stock. Let's just check out your credit score and we'll work out your financing.
All right, sounds good.
Did you know everyone has 3 credit scores? And just one bad score could really hurt you.
Whoa! That's going to be a problem.
What do you mean?
Your credit score could be affected by inaccuracies, outdated information, or even identity theft. Now tracking your score is easy at freescore.com. Unlike other services that only provide one score, freescore.com lets you see all 3 credit scores for free. And that's important because a single bad score could cause you to be denied a loan, pay higher interest rates, and spend more for the things you want. So get all 3 scores for free at freescore.com. Plus, you'll get unlimited access to your complete credit profile, 24/7 credit alerts, and the quickest way to spot inaccuracies at all 3 credit bureaus.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You're welcome.
One place, 3 scores. Get your scores now at freescore.com.
Free score! Freescore.com.
It's an explosive Saturday of college hoops on FSN. First, Derek Williams and Arizona clash with arch rival Arizona State. Then, Stephen Gray leads Gonzaga against Loyola Marymount in a West Coast Conference showdown. Plus, Oregon State and high-flying Jaron Cunningham look to take down USC in a primetime Pac-10 battle. The action tips off Saturday at 11:30 on FSN and FSN HD.
From November to March, we are part of the memorable, the incredible, the unbelievable. A tradition where excitement is unsurpassed and elation like no other. College basketball is back. Are you ready?
Washington takes on Cal in college hoops. Sunday night on FSN.
beautiful sunset over the Palouse. A great way to kick off the weekend and fresh off their first Pac-10 win. The Cougars women's team return home for a weekend of basketball versus the Northern California schools. First up, the Cal Bears, sitting in third place in the Pac-10. Cal and Washington State from Beasley Coliseum. We've got it for you right here on FSN. Welcome inside the Coliseum. On the court, on field court, it's Brad Adam and Adia Barnes with you tonight. And Adia, you haven't been back in the Pac-10 in a while, back in Pullman in a while.
It's been a long time, over a decade, and this facility is a lot nicer than the old one. The old one was like a high school gym.
Bowler gym, you haven't even played here.
No, bigger and better now.
Cougs happy to be playing here as well, just their 6th home game at Beasley Coliseum this year. A brutal non-conference schedule. A difficult season start so far for a very young team. Cal Bears very young as well. In fact, all 5 starters, freshmen or sophomores. 7 of the 9 players on the active roster, freshmen or sophomore. They combine for 93% of the scoring. And Washington State not a whole lot older.
No, Washington State, 2 senior players and 6 players that have never played Division I college basketball.
One of those, Sage Romberg, the lefty, had a big weekend against the Oregon schools.
A very big weekend. In 22 minutes, scored 21 points, a great shooter and a very crafty player.
Also leading the team in rebounding. Cal, well, they rebound very well, leading the Pac-10 in that category, and leading them in scoring is Denisha Stallworth.
Her nickname should be Miss Efficient. When she gets the ball under the basket, great underneath, scores at 53%. You have to do your work early and push her out of position.
June Doherty in her 4th season as coach of the Cougars. Of course, for 11 years, she was across the state with the Huskies. She just signed her 3rd straight nationally ranked recruiting class. So things looking up here for the Cougs. On the other side, Joanne Boyle, the Cal head coach. She has never lost to Washington State. 10-0 in her career. It's her 6th year at Cal. She was winning at a 71% clip. A Duke grad back from 1985. They've got 4 consecutive 20-win seasons and actually won the WNIT last year. They come in off of a good weekend as well against the Arizona schools. We'll talk more about that. Here are the youngsters. Caldwell, Stallworth, Sherbert, a freshman. Watch her. Deadly from behind the arc. Clarendon and Pierre, a sophomore, round out the 5 for California. For Washington State, Noyes, Madison, Iriti, Amojo, Perkins, and Cook, both juniors. Cook battling a back injury. We'll have to see how long she can go. That's hampered the way June uses her not only in games, but also in practice.
Which is very difficult because she's been the go-to player for 3 years for Coach Doherty and Washington State. So it's been a big adjustment not having her healthy.
Cougs looking for their 2nd straight Pac-10 win. Win the tip. Cal Bears looking for their 3rd straight win. Will come out and play tough man-to-man, and right away the Cougs get on the board. Carly Noyes, excuse me, that's Katie Madison from way downtown.
Madison getting an opportunity to start tonight and stepping outside and showing her range.
Talking with June Doherty, starting Madison because she's a big physical player inside, can bang with the big Cal players, but wow, step down for a 3-pointer.
They need to be physical tonight because they are undermatched inside.
Cal Bears go inside, a nice pass on the interior. Shot is off there by Caldwell. Because Cal rebounds so well, of course, one of the ways to beat a good rebounding team is shoot the ball well. June said Cougs have to shoot well tonight.
And right now you see Cal's in a 2-3 zone. They're challenging Washington State to prove that they can shoot from downtown because Washington State has not been consistent from the 3-point line this year.
Shooting just 26%. They have a foul here. And go back to the game's opening possession, how the Cougs got their 3-point lead.
And Madison getting an opportunity, and they're not respecting her outside shot, stepping up and shooting the 3.
Foul on Stallworth as Carly Noyes, sophomore center, goes to the line and hits her first free throw. 6'5" sophomore from Moses Lake.
3rd in the Pac-10 in block shots, 1.6 per game.
She had 57 last year, a WSU record. Knocks them both down. Cougs on top 5-0. So important to get off to a good start for Washington State tonight.
Very important. You have to control the momentum at home, and you have to rattle the Cal Bears early.
And there's Sherbert. Her first three-point attempt is off the rim. Perkins ahead of the pack. Madison, a great assist. Perkins lays it up.
Madison may have to start some more because she came out, she drained a three, she's got 2 rebounds and a long outlet pass, heads-up play.
And we saw Perkins how jacked up she was before this game. She knows she's from Berkeley, California, knows all these players on the Cal Bear team.
As a player, when you're playing against a team that you probably weren't recruited by in your area, you have extra incentive. That is a game that is highlighted on your schedule.
Jasmine said, yeah, they're all friends. They hang out in summer together and play, but tell you, when Pac-10 comes around, it's all business.
And Madison with the great box out, and then the long outlet pass for easy 2.
Remember, this is a Cal team leading the Pac-10 in rebounding. Their differential is plus 11. So keeping them off the board. And April Cook with a steal. Beating Pierre down the court, a little too strong off the glass, but boy, a good sign that Cook looks quick and looks healthy.
Washington State has great energy right now.
Caldwell off and Perkins a rebound. She's always looking to run. Mojo inside the noise. Has the ball taken away there by Laisha Clarendon. He finds Pierre down on the lefty. Up and in, and Cal's on the board.
Laisha does a great job of seeing the floor, finding people in the open court.
She's coming off a big weekend as well. She scored 38 points against the Arizona schools.
And remember, she's a player that didn't get a chance to practice all week because she was out with a concussion.
Game time decision, she's in. Amojo's first shot is in as well. Cougs start 2 for 2 from behind the arc.
Amojo, a young player, a redshirt freshman, has stepped up her game in the Pac-10, averaging 11 points.
Coming off a knee injury. Had just 1 game last year. She scored 7 against UC Davis. Hurts her knee in practice, out for the whole year. And she comes up with a big steal right there. Perkins tries one from behind the arc. That one off. Clarendon the rebound.
Washington State's relying a lot on outside shots, but Perkins, her strength is getting to the basket. She has to look to penetrate, but it's difficult against the 2-3 zone.
Pierre shuffles the feet. Turnover, Cal. Say so far, June Doherty's game plan has worked to perfection, getting good looks and knocking them down on offense. Remember, this Cal team leads the Pac-10 in opponents' three-point percentage against, and there's another 3. They're 3 for 4 on the year. Cal only allows opponents 22% shooting from behind the arc.
And Washington State, they are doing a great job of nailing threes in Mojo. 2 already in the first couple minutes of play.
13-2 Cougars lead. Another travel on Pierre. Known for her defense, she's got back-to-back turnovers.
Another great three-pointer. Cook finding people. Mojo stepping out, hitting her second in the first few minutes of play.
DirecTV now gives you instant access to 6,000 shows and movies at no extra charge. You're gonna be busy. Super busy. Don't just watch TV. DirecTV.
Oh my! The flush out of nowhere from Klay Thompson. Wow.
From November to March, we are part of the memorable, the incredible, the unbelievable. A tradition where excitement is unsurpassed. and elation like no other. College basketball is back. Are you ready? 12th man. Strap in and hold on tight. It's full contact NFL action every week on Seahawks All Access. Only on FSN.
Oregon State battles USC in college basketball. Saturday on FSN.
Washington State on top 13-2 and doing it from behind the arc.
Doing it from downtown, and that's one of the things that's tough defensively. When you're Cal, you're starting out in the 2-3 zone because you don't respect the outside shooting for Washington State. So Washington State did a good job of countering that, coming out and knocking down threes, and they haven't done that consistently this year.
3 of 4 so far to start the game. Again, Cal's defense leads the Pac-10 in three-point field goal percentage against, and also that's 4th in the nation. Teams shoot just 22% from behind the arc. Right now, Cougs at 75%. Sometimes all it takes is that one win. You get that one win to break that 7-game losing streak to beat Oregon State. And look at the confidence that the Cougs are playing with.
It's a huge difference, just the confidence, and to come back home. It's only your 6th game at home all season. It's big.
Fresh into the game, hitting her first shot. Hannah Potter, a freshman from St. Louis Park, Minnesota. But she was born in Bellevue, so it's like a homecoming for her. Cougs on an 8-0 run, and that is stopped by Stallworth inside. The Bears leading score at 15 a game, gets her first 2.
Right there is what you can't allow Stallworth to do. You can't allow her to get position down in the key because she is efficient and she finishes shots.
Stallworth the rebound. She averages over 6 of those. Also leads the team with 17 blocks. Into the game for Cal, number 2, Afure Jimarigby. She's got the ball in the corner. There's going to be a foul on the floor on a Mojo. What did you call Stallworth in our open?
Miss efficient, and that's what the Washington State has to shut down Cal's high-low. When you do your work early and you deny Caldwell at the high post, you don't allow Stallworth to get position inside underneath the basket because she finishes shots at 53%. It's like it's an easy 2 for her.
Resets on the offense. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Always looking to go inside. High-low, as you said.
Washington State in a matchup zone right now.
Not an offensive foul, but a turnover, travel on Clarendon. Really impressed with the Cougs defense so far.
It's awesome. Cal has not had a lot of opportunities to take shots.
4 turnovers for Cal so far, just 1 for Washington State. And there's Sage Romberg's first shot from the lefty is good. Just a 2-pointer, but in rhythm and open. A nice start for her.
Washington State is sharing the ball really well right now, finding shooters, taking easy shots, not forcing anything, and making shots.
Coming off a game against Oregon State, Romberg 21.7 rebounds, season high, 13 and 5 assists versus Oregon. So a big weekend, a well-rounded weekend for her.
And Romberg, only a freshman, when she has her feet set to the basket, she has a nice looking stroke, and it's an easy 2.
Scored over 2,000 points in high school, so she knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And she's 9th in the Pac-10 in 3-point percentage, 1 of 3 freshmen.
Clarendon from the corner. She hits her first shot from downtown. She's 3rd in the conference in 3-point percentage, 44%. Lead is 10 at 17-7. Perkins thinks about it and lets fly and hits again.
Wow, they're all shooting the ball well, but you can't rely on outside shots the whole game. Washington State has not had 1 interior shot. They have to be able to work the ball inside out and not rely on jumpers all game.
You don't think they'll shoot 80% from behind the arc the whole game?
Well, you never know, but...
On nice defense by Perkins inside. She's got Cook ahead of the pack. You kind of hold your breath whenever Cook goes up and takes a fall like that, but she got up quickly and she's A-okay going for a three-point play.
And great body control by Cook. Right now you have Perkins spotting up. They're able to find shooters. Perkins, a streaky shooter, but it's just contagious right now. Everybody's hitting threes, and I like the way they're sharing the basketball. They're finding shooters on the wings, and they're hitting shots. So that shows they have a lot of confidence right now, and that helps from the Oregon State win.
A nice milestone for April Cook. The 2 points there gives her 900 for her career. She's got over 400 points in each of the last 2 seasons. The first Cougar to do that since Jenny Ruff in 04 and 05. So congrats to her. She's the 17th player in Cougar history to hit 900 points.
And I remember Jenny Ruff. That was back in my day. She was an awesome player. I think she was a Pac-10 Player of the Year, an All-American. She was a great player.
So Cougs at 43% from the floor. I think they'll take that as Gemma Rigby going to the line. A freshman, another one of the young Cal players out of Stockton, California. McDonald's All-American. But Cal does such a good job keeping talent in California, keeping them there, and also going after those All-Americans.
I think almost every recruit was a McDonald's All-American. In 2010, they had the #1 recruiting class in the nation. Who wouldn't want to stay in California and play basketball?
Who would? Even though we're both Southern California, we prefer that. Northern Cal, nothing wrong with that.
Or Washington.
Or Washington,
you know.
Absolutely. Into the game now for the Cougs as Perkins misses that one as Rosetta Adzazu. And you will see her run all over this court. She is extremely quick. She's a junior. She's got a good story we'll get to a little bit later. And that is a nice play, high-low inside for Stallworth.
Cal is getting easy baskets when they go to that high-low. So Washington State has to deny the high-low pass so they can't just do easy duck-ins and get easy two-basket underneath.
Stallworth with the block outside on Adzazu. So Wazoo still with a 12-point lead. A great start to this game, 22-10 Cougs.
Hey folks, Jay Buhner here. At Northwest Motorsport, you'll find the largest selection of trucks on the West Coast and customer service without the attitude. No bones about it. We'll also get new inventory every day, so check out our website at nwmsrocks.com. Don't settle for anything less than the best in the West, where you'll find trucks, and more trucks on River Road in Puyallup, and tell them the Bones sent you.
Green algae?
Yep.
Jet fuel out of algae?
Yeah. Agriculture and forest byproducts, too. Commercial jet fleets could be using it in the next few years.
Huh. Who's working on it?
Washington State University.
Wow.
Washington State University, because the world needs big ideas.
The WHL is on FSN. Everett Silvertips, Seattle Thunderbirds. Next on FSN and FSN HD. It's game time on the Palouse. And this is the place for wall-to-wall coverage of Washington State athletics. Cougars All Access. Only on FSN.
College Hoops on FSN is brought to you by the Emerald Queen Hotel and Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest. By your Western Washington Toyota dealers. For over 30 Toyota offers, visit buyatoyota.com. And by Sterling Savings Bank, recipient of the 2010 J.D. Power and Associates Award. Taking the ball out of bounds for the Cougs. Fresh into the game, Katie Grad, redshirt sophomore out of Auburn Riverside. She was player of the year in the state of Washington. Zazu setting things up. Also in 24, Brandy Thomas, another one of the freshmen June Doherty is using here on the Palouse. She's got the ball. She's got the shot from the corner, and a nice bounce, and she's on the board. Brandy Thomas, a freshman from McCleary, Washington.
All the shots are falling in, and once again, they're sharing the basketball really well, playing good team basketball right now. But this is an important stretch. They have to keep their defensive intensity because it's creating their offense.
Into the game with a left hook for Cal. That is Rama Njai, a rare senior that we'll see on the court tonight.
And only the first offensive rebound for the first half. So that's great. When you can keep the big girls from Cal off the offensive boards, you're doing a great job defensively because they average combined, the two big girls, 7 offensive rebounds per game.
So crucial to limit the second chance point. A miss again inside by Njai. Sherbert trying to pick it up, but Azuzazu gets it. Azazu, tough to say, but fun to say. Romberg, the freshman hits from behind the arc.
Also fun to watch. She comes into the game with energy, playing defense, and finding Romberg spotting up on the three-point line in transition.
27-10, Cougs on top of Cal. Cal again coming in tied for 3rd in the Pac-10. Two big wins at home over the Arizona schools, but their coach Joanne Boyle was telling us as we see. Oh, the nice layup by Adzazu. The defense intensity, as you mentioned, they're keeping it up on the Coug side.
It's incredible. They're playing great defense, getting easy layups, smothering inside. They gave up a couple offensive boards, but then they're doing it on the other end. And Adzazu comes in, being a spark, finding people, Romberg spotting up and hitting her shots just like she did last game in Oregon State.
And here she goes, takes it herself this time.
Yeah, fine, and they're finding her. So they're playing heads up. They're getting a steal, getting rebounds, looking immediately up the court in transition, putting a lot of pressure on Cal's defense.
Hard to miss at Zazu, not just the hair, but she's just 5'5", out of West Lynn, Oregon. She's from Africa. She actually learned basketball in Italy. So a very interesting route here to Pullman and to West Lynn. June's happy that she's there, still learning the game, but like you said, just a big spark off that bench.
And English wasn't even her first language, so a big transition come here. I think her hair is bigger than her body.
We thought April Cook had big hair, but that's big. And that stops a 6-0 Washington State run as Pierre able to get to the rack. One of the few real defensive breakdowns so far for the Cougs. They go a little high-low themselves. Clarendon doubles down and takes it from Noyes. It'll be a jump ball situation. Since Cal lost the opening tip, they've got this possession.
I like the Cougars' idea. They're looking to score inside. They're not just relying that possession on the outside shot. They're looking for Noyes to go one-on-one on the block.
7 turnovers for the Bears, just 1 for the Cougs. Clarendon steps into that shot, her second three-pointer. Again, she was just cleared game time. She suffered a concussion running into Pierre last week at practice. Did not practice, as you mentioned. Game time decision, she's here. She's playing well.
Clarendon is a player that you cannot leave open on the three-point line. 44% shooter. You have got to get out and respect her shot and make her go to the basket and put the ball on the floor.
Averaging 14 points on the year. Again, 3rd in the Pac-10 three-point field goal percentage. Shot clock at 5 and a steal by Sherbert for Cal. No real chance to run there, so they'll slow things down, set it up, trailing by 14 here in the opening half. Clarendon feeling it. Almost back-to-back from behind the arc. Noyes aggressive, posting up inside. Clarendon comes again on the double, and another jump ball situation.
They're going inside again, but Clarendon is doubling from the top side, so that means there's an open shooter. Fake inside and look for the shooter to spotting up.
For some banks, customer satisfaction is an idea, a concept, a perennial agenda item that never really becomes an action item. But for one bank, it's a little more, well, tangible. Sterling Savings Bank, ranked the highest customer satisfaction with retail banking in the Northwest region by J.D. Power and Associates. Satisfied?
In the event of a collision, the smartest thing you could do is cut the fuel supply, unlock the doors, and turn on the hazard lights. Or better yet, get a car that automatically does it for you.
Now you can see Venus.
Do the astronauts go there?
Not yet, but maybe someday. In fact, there are some really smart scientists who are working on something called antimatter to power spaceships into deep space. And all the fuel that they'll need, well, it'll fit in something about like this.
Cool. Where do they do that?
Washington State University.
Go Cougs.
Washington State University, because the world needs big ideas.
Right now, the Cougars shocking the Cal Bears, almost doubling them up, 29-15. They lead it. You're looking at sophomore guard April Cook. She thrives on competition, and she loves being a Cougars guard and all the responsibility that goes with it. Men's sophomore guard Reggie Moore also loves the competition. They're not shy on the court. However, they do get stage fright from time to time.
I can't play in front of people. They always want to do like open mics. I'm like, you guys can for sure go for it, but I'm definitely not stepping out there.
Yeah, that's everybody's problem. You know, it's different when we're just all together in a room, just a couple of us just jamming out. But then for a lot of people, it's just different. We're going to have the full story of the two Cougar guards and what they do when they're not busy on the hardwood. That's coming up at halftime. Right now, let's get you back to Brad and Adia Barnes.
Angie, thank you very much. April Cook checking into the game on cue. She's got 2 points, 3 assists, and I guess a case of stage fright. But we'll have to talk to her about that. It's hard to be in a band if you have stage fright and don't want to perform in front of people. Hard to hit the road, isn't it?
Hard.
Well, the Cougs defense is really kind of been a carryover from their last win against Oregon State. They held the Beavers to 2 field goals the last 11 minutes of that game, outscoring them 18-3. And April Cook about ready to check in, and the defense seems to just kind of continue that play from their last win.
They're solid tonight, and what I'm most impressive is they're keeping Cal off the offensive boards. They're controlling, they're allowing one shot. There's only been 1 or 2 breakdowns, and they're making Cal work for everything, except for maybe one outside shot by Clarendon, but she hits them at a high percentage. But they're solid right now on every end, and they have great energy, and it's been evident from the tip.
What did June tell us before the game? Keep a body on the player. She used a different word, but we get the gist of it. Keep a body on a body for Washington State, a way to keep them off the boards.
And that's one of the reasons why she started Madison, because she's physical and she has a big, strong body, and it's working. She not only was playing good defense inside, but she was stepping outside.
Just as we talk about the good D, Sherbert able to get inside and go right to the rack.
Way too easy. That was one of the few defensive breakdowns, but besides that, Washington State's done a great job of being on the help side and making Cal work for every shot.
And this is really a Cal team that seemed to turn the corner after their first Pac-10 game. That was a resounding loss to Stanford by 33 points.
It was like a slap in the face. They were woken up and realized that if we want to be the best, we have to do some work. And they're young, and being consistent is one of the challenges. They have to learn that every game, you got to play it like it's your last game, like it's a tournament game.
Sophomores pretty much know that, but freshmen have sometimes a hard time grasping that concept.
Understanding as a player that you can lose a game in the Pac-10 in January, and that can keep you out of the tournament. So every game is important, regardless of who you're playing. You have to be ready to play.
Sherbert off on the 3-point attempt. That's why I think Coach Boyle was so worried a little bit about this game. Said she never likes coming here, never likes playing the Cougs in Pullman. She's never lost to them, but she says she's never had a comfortable win against the Cougs.
Never dominated here. And it was like that when I was playing at Arizona. This was a tough place to play always. A tough road trip, tough environment. You know, they got the zoo crew and everything behind us. You know, it's not an easy place.
Madison scores inside. She's gone outside for 3, inside for 2. She's got 5. And Perkins a steal for the Cougs. Another turnover by Cal.
Great defense once again by the Cougars.
Five steals so far for Washington State. Cook left open, top of the key, just short. Might be hard for her to get those legs into the shot with that back injury. She's missed so much time this year.
It's very tough, and when you're dealing with a back injury, you get stiff, you have to come in and out of games. And remember, she was a leader on this team, the go-to, the leading scorer. So it's also tough for a coaching staff. You got to find a new leader. Other people have to step up. It puts a lot more pressure on players like Perkins.
14 points a game for April Cook last year. Honorable mention Pac-10 the last 2 seasons. As shot is missed there by Potter. Back inside to Stallworth, the leading scorer, but oh, Potter, nice defense inside.
Cal does a great job of looking high-low, whether it's from a post or a guard. As soon as anybody gets the ball in the tunnel at the top, they immediately look for Stallworth one-on-one inside.
Ball was out of bounds, retained by Cal. We're down 14 at the 5.5 mark here in the first half. Cal's got to get something going.
It's not what a lot of people expected, I'm sure.
A nice dish there as Njai puts it up and in.
This is what your coaches would tell you, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid, your coach would say. That's a simple double team and a dive to the rim and an easy 2. Beautiful, fundamental basketball.
A nice dish there by Stallworth. Cougs not shy about going inside. A turnover there, but they've been effective when Noyes has been able to get it on the block. Pierre just too deep. That's her 3rd traveling call.
And Noyes, one of the top shot blockers. She's 3rd in the Pac-10 in block shots, 1.6 per game. That makes the guards think twice about it. They don't want to get their shot thrown into the zoo crew.
Might not get it back.
And she's known to do that.
Potter from Cook, got it. Another 3-pointer for the Cougs.
Potter, Madison, the big girls coming in, hitting shots, and now a big turnover. This is a mental mistake for Cal. And that's one of the things that we were talking to Coach Boyle. She's saying she doesn't overlook these things. Cook, penetrating baseline, heads-up play, turns around, finds the shooter. Another player comes in for the Cougars, hits an outside shot.
And then a foot fault on the inbounds with no pressure. Seems like Cal's head maybe not in this game. Not yet, but they better get it quickly or else Cougs gonna run away with this one. Here comes Clarendon. Nice dribble driving high off the glass.
Very nice play, strong body, doesn't look like she missed a beat from being out of practice all week. Put her head down, dribbled with her right hand, strong to the basket.
Honorable mention Pac-10 all-freshman team is Cook. Rises up, but shot is off. There's going to be a loose ball foul going against the Cougs. So Cook and the Cougars will go to the bench. They're on top 34-21.
For the best in live music, entertainment, and comedy, the Emerald Queen Casino I-5 showroom is the place to be. February 12th and 13th, celebrate Valentine's with Smokey Robinson. February 26th, get lost in love with Air Supply. March 5th, rock on with the Goo Goo Dolls. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster or the Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
Coming through high school, everybody talks about going to college and what the experience is going to be like, and it just didn't fit with me for some reason. I really struggled in the beginning with my education. My father, grandfather both got me interested in going to ITT Tech. Really made a difference. Everything just sort of clicked. Everything just sort of came together for me that had never happened before.
He tried a couple things, didn't work out for him, but he just kept trying new things. He didn't give it up, and he finally found where he belongs.
He seems really excited. He's just recently gotten another job at another state.
ITT Tech probably has been the single greatest life-changing event that I've ever experienced.
It's just great to see him happy at what he's doing now.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-741-5286.
Well, the Cougs come into this game again shooting just 26% from behind the arc. A total reversal here so far tonight in the first half.
They're shooting 60% right now in the first half, 6 for 10, and it's not only guards, it's guards, posts, whether they're starting, coming in off the bench. They're playing great against the team that is the best in the Pac-10 at defending the three-point line. That's what a little bit of confidence will do for you.
And on the Cal side, we talked with their coach, Joanne Boyle, about a young team learning to be competitive and learning how to become leaders.
And how to be consistent and compete in practice and compete every day and make every day count and your game count and approach your game like this is a business trip and not overlook any team. And tonight they don't have the same energy as Washington State.
Clarendon hits. She's got 10 points for the Bears. Bears now trying to go to an aggressive man and Cook right by Pierre, who's one of the best defenders in the Pac-10.